You've probably heard it 100 times. Cut out carbs to lose weight. But is that actually true? Are all carbs the enemy of fat loss? Or is that just another oversimplified diet myth? Let's break it down. First off, not all carbs are created equal. There are two main types, simple and complex. Simple carbs come from processed foods like white bread, candy, soda, and pastries. They digest fast, spike your blood sugar, and cause insulin to rise. When this happens too often, especially in a calorie surplus, it encourages fat storage. Complex carbs like oats, brown rice, quinoa, sweet potatoes, fruits, and vegetables break down more slowly. They give you a steady supply of energy, help you feel full, and support digestion thanks to their fiber content. So no, not all carbs are bad. What matters is which carbs you eat, and how much. Insulin gets a bad rap, but here's the truth. It's a storage hormone. When you eat carbs, your body releases insulin to shuttle glucose into your cells for energy. If you're constantly pounding sugary snacks, insulin stays high, which can lead to fat gain, especially if you're overeating. But when you eat complex carbs in a calorie deficit, insulin stays more stable, and your body is more likely to burn fat as fuel. It's not about eliminating carbs. It's about managing spikes and being in control of your intake. Carbs aren't just fuel. They're your body's preferred fuel source. Cut them too low and you might feel tired, moody, foggy, and weak in the gym. Yeah, low-carb diets might make the scale drop quickly, but a lot of that is just water weight. And unless you're tracking like a machine, ultra-low-carb diets can backfire over time. Even worse, cutting carbs too hard can mean missing out on key nutrients like vitamins, minerals, and fiber. Carb needs are personal. They depend on your activity level, age, body composition goals, and metabolic health. Some people thrive on moderate to high carbs, especially if they regularly lift weights or engage in cardio. Others do better with a lower intake. What matters most is finding what works for your body, not what works for someone else's Instagram transformation. So are all carbs bad for fat loss? No, that's outdated, lazy thinking. What is detrimental to fat loss is consuming excessive refined, processed carbs and failing to account for your total calorie intake. But smart carbs, like whole grains, fruits, vegetables, and legumes, can help you lose fat by keeping you full, fueling your workouts, and stabilizing your hormones. Don't fear carbs. Learn how to use them. If you want to lose fat without the guesswork, I break down exactly how to eat, train, and burn fat in my guide. Link in the description. And if you got value from this video, drop a like, subscribe, and let me know in the comments. Do you feel better with more or less carbs in your diet?